Okay, everybody, once you have this opening ironed and creased down on both sides, you have your zigzag seam finish along the edge, you are ready to turn it right side out. Now, one thing I want to point out is if you have extra fabric, if you have excess down here or a little bit extra on the edge, that's not a problem because it's going to be on the inside of our pillow. So you're going to start with your opening and we're going to turn it right side out. So you're just going to push all of your fabric through and pull it out as best as you can. Now you should be able to fit your hand through the opening if it's big enough to help you kind of push out some of that fabric. And it should look like a pillow with rounded edges at this point. So what you're going to do now is take one of the pencils in your group bin, or you can take a pencil that you have. Make sure you use the eraser side. You don't want to use the pointy side so you don't poke a hole through. But you're going to take the eraser side and use it to push out that extra fabric. So you'll see as you do that, your pillow will start to look much more square. And that is a good corner. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And just keep pushing with the pencil until you can get that out, all the fabric. And then same thing in the bottom corners. Okay. So once you have it looking like this, you are ready to stuff it. Now, to stuff your pillow, everybody gets one bag of size 16 stuffing. So you're going to take this, make sure that it's the right size. This is all for your pillow. So you can just tear open the bag. And the stuffing is really thick, so you're going to have to do little amounts that you want to kind of fluff a little bit, put more air in between all the stuffing, and then it goes in your pillow. And start with the corners. Use that same pencil to push the clump of stuffing up into the corners. And I'm just going to shake it down to the bottom, and then we can kind of move it over to that side. If you start with the corners, then it's much easier to fill the middle at the very end. So we're going to take stuffing and put it in there, and use the entire bag of stuffing for your pillow. Remember, like I said, add some air into there before you go putting it into the pillow. It'll just make it a little fluffier and a little bit softer. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've got the top pretty well stuffed. So now I'm going to start on the middle section, and then I'll end by stuffing the bottom section. Once you have that whole bag of stuffing in your pillow, then you can bring it up to me for a check point.